What's up, everybody? Today we're coming at you with a pretty exciting video. We're going to be talking about the Super Premium Collection, and they should put a cape on this bad boy because it is super. Now, I'm excited about it, obviously. I think you should be pretty excited about it too because they're finally going to be letting us eat cake. Yeah, the cake is not a lie. What am I talking about? Of course, I'm talking about the promo card in this thing. I'm pretty excited about it. Who am I? I'm Harrison from Pokedex Marketplace, and you can buy American and Japanese Pokemon cards from me at pokedecksmp.com. And yeah, so today I'm just gonna jump right into it. Okay, it comes out May 18th. It looks super. I don't know. I'm super excited. I don't know if you guys can tell. It comes out May 18th. Will it drop early? I don't know. The way Blooming Waters went, dude, it dropped like a month and a half early in some places in North America. I got it from a guy in Canada like a month early. So, I mean, yeah, you're going to pay for something like that, and I wanted to do it for the channel, but still, it's like, will this release a little bit early? I don't know. Yeah, it comes out May 18th. I know I've said it like 5 times, but I want to remember it myself. But yeah, it comes with 15 packs, which already you're talking a good value. I mean, like, think about it, at a time when you, I mean, you're paying what, $15 to $25 a pack, depending on where you get these things from. So it's pretty rough getting Prismatic right now. So having 15 packs of Prismatic Evolutions in one place is already going to be hype. You don't even have to throw anything else in there. But what else do they throw in there? They're going to have the sleeves. Yeah, the sleeves. We got a playmat. This ain't just any playmat either. This is like a sick. It's nice, well made. This thing's probably going to sell well by itself outside. People are going to be selling them like mad on eBay and stuff. So if you don't get the box and you just want the mat, you could probably find it at a pretty decent rate somewhere online. It's going to be sick. It features all of the evolutions, which a lot of people are excited about that. It also comes with like a fuzzy plush box, like a deck box, which I know a lot of people aren't excited about. I think it's adorable. I do have a lot of decks, so I will be storing one or two in there, depending on the how much it can hold. And I saw another video. I can't remember whose it was at this point. I'm sorry if this is your stuff I'm stealing, but like they mentioned the accessory pack, the accessory pouch collection, which is another thing that's coming out, and it's like a EV pouch that you can put accessories in, and that will go good with this deck box, I think. So I'm hoping to get both of them. Now in that accessory pouch collection, you're also going to get like 4 packs of cards. I think it's 4. I'm not sure. That'll be coming out soon. I'll probably talk about that in another video. But yeah, so you're getting all this stuff, and my favorite part, which is what I think everybody should be hyped about, is the EV card. Now, the EV card we're getting, the promo card, is the card from Terrestrial Festival that I love so much. I never pulled it. I opened like 10 or 15 boxes of that set, and I haven't. I never pulled that card. But yeah, it's pretty much Evie busting out of a cake, if you will. I know you guys have seen it around online. I'll show it on screen, and it'll probably be in the thumbnail, something like that. But uh, it was done by a renowned artist in Japan, a cake, like a pastry chef, like a cake artist, pretty much. And so they did this card, and of course they wanted to include cake. So I'm excited to get this card. We didn't think we were going to get it in English. I mean, of course we did kind of think we would in one of these upcoming releases because this is the year of Eevee, but we didn't know for certain. So now we know for certain we are getting that card. I'm excited to get that card in English, and I think it's going to be a race to PSA 10, and tag 10. I'm sorry for you tag guys out there. I want to bring that up too. But people are racing. They're going to be racing to get this in English and be the first guy to get it graded mint so that they can sell it and decide kind of where the market heads and at least where it starts. Everybody's going to be racing the PSA 10, which, in my opinion, drives the prices of these boxes up on the secondary market like crazy because everybody hunting that PSA 10 are buying bunches of boxes to open. They're ripping packs, or selling the packs and just grading the promos. Like, there's a lot of people that do stuff like that, and that drives the price of these boxes up upon release. Which brings me to another point: the price. Okay, so I think it's MSRP'd at $90, somewhere around there. Which means big box stores like Walmart and Target will probably carry it for 110 to 125, 113, 115, 118. You might see sales here and there for it. Think Terapagos box. Sometimes you'll see it for $99, $110. Sometimes you see it for 125. So it really just depends on when you go, where you go. But yeah, now it will be MSRP at 90. It'll be coming out around the 110 to 125 mark at big box stores, which means you can expect it. I mean, just the packs alone, guys, like you can expect this box to go on the secondary market for 300 bucks. I mean, I don't think that's crazy to say that's what people are going to be charging for it, but just based on the packs alone. Now you throw in the EV card, which probably I value that EV card at about a $90 card. I mean, personally, $90 for MSRP for the box, it makes sense. $90 card. That it'll probably be inflated a little bit, especially upon release. And until we get that PSA 10 line of them coming in, who knows what those prices are going to be set at. But, you know, at first they'll be one thing and then they'll drop down and then they'll jump up. So, you know, things are crazy, especially in the market today, which I got a video making about that too. So be looking out for that one. That one's going to be good. But yeah, it's you know, you're looking at a race to PSA 10 essentially. That's where I'm coming from with this box. And you know, 15 packs of Prismatic. A lot of people, this might be all they get to open of Prismatic, so they are going to go all out. I'm going to try to get at least 2 or 3 boxes, just to open with Dahlia, you know, different times. I don't think I'll open all 3 of them at the same time or anything, but I think, you know, every now and then when we need something to rip for the channel, or when she's done something really awesome at school or learned something cool, or I don't know, I like to incentivize her with things like that sometimes. You know, I don't know. It's kind of like inspiration points if you play Dungeons and Dragons. Like she does something awesome, and I'm like, hey man, here's some inspiration, and we do something cool. But I don't know. Yeah, really excited about all this. I'm excited. If you know anything about me, you know that I love artist themed like cards in general. Any card themed around a specific artist, at least that I know about, I will seek out and try to get actively. I'm into like artists taking out of their already busy schedule to do a card for Pokemon just for the publicity and for this community to enjoy the work that they do and are already celebrated for. I think there's something in that to me as an artist myself. I mean, I don't draw, don't get me wrong, but like I do create. I am a creative. I appreciate somebody doing that, bringing their stuff to my medium or to something I enjoy so I can enjoy their work. And then maybe discover I love this artist, and you know, because it's happened many times. So I'm excited to have this pastry chef's work come to the English side of the of Pokemon. I think a lot of other people will be stoked too. EV fans in particular will be really stoked. But I mean, even if I wasn't an EV fan, which I think we all are at heart, um, I would still like this card a lot. I think again, I value this card at around 90, 110 bucks, and it will be that if not more upon release. So I don't know. Just look out for this box. It comes May 18th. Maybe it drops somewhere early. You know, be on the lookout. It's hard to find anything on the shelf, guys. So let's just be honest. We know the secondary market's going to kick our ass on this one. You know, I sell Pokemon stuff myself. So I can sympathize as a business owner. And I know that some of the things we have to do, you know, it sucks. And the guys who seem like they make it are the guys who do crappy things like that. But you know, again, I want you to remember that these stuff that either you're sitting on or that you're trying to sell, you know, nostalgia is what sells. Let some of these people open some of these boxes, man. Let people get it. I implore you, like, please, you know, just from one guy to another. I'm operating at a loss right now too. I get it, but it's okay. You know, this is until I can get product in the store, until I can get traffic on the site, until things start hyping up for me in my work and what I'm doing. I can't expect to make money. I'm not gonna extort the enthusiasts that I'm saying that I'm providing for in order to carry on doing what I'm doing so I can not work a 9 to 5 or whatever it is that the people are trying to do. Because I get it. It's all justified. You know, it's hard to be mad at somebody for scalping in today's economy. Like we got to make money, you know, and it's hard to be mad at somebody who's feeding their family or doing something like that as a man. It's hard to do that because providing is what we want to do instinctually, and I don't want to hold anybody back from that. But you can decide how you do that, just like women can decide how they use their bodies. Men can decide how they use their honor. You know, it's something that we trade on the free market every single day. And I don't know. I bring that up just to, you know, I know it's probably a meme for the sellers that do stuff like that to hear guys like me, but I mean, I'm just doing it, you know, not even for myself because I mean, either way, I'm going to buy, and I'm going to buy a set amount that I've already determined beforehand, which is a good strategy, by the way. And you know, it's just for the other people, man. It's for the people trying to stay in the hobby. We're losing a lot of people right now. I don't know. I'm not trying to inflate this whole video and make it about that, but just play in the arms of the angels right now and start in the background. Sarah McLaughlin's like, can you help a Pokemon collector to that? Nah, I really, I don't know. It's rough out there right now, and I hate to see my fellow man in pain, even if it's something silly like a collector's item or a collectible. Like same thing's happening with my Emperor's Children. I didn't get Emperor's Children in Warhammer because that release on pre-order goes up on Saturday. It comes out on the 15th, and it was sold out in a couple of minutes on the website because it got bought up on the set and it's going to be resold. So I mean, it's just how it is. It's par for the course at this point, but there's a lot of people out there that really just they don't have a bunch of money to spend on the stuff and they'd like to get it. So I mean, just maybe think about that when you're deciding on how much you're charging, at least for a couple of them. Charge more later, sit on it for a while, charge more down the road, do something less scummy. All right, that's all I got. I'm not trying to get on my soapbox here because again, I sell Pokemon cards too, dude. I'm trying to be as transparent about my pricing and everything as I can be, but it is what it is. I do want to mention a few things. The artist spotlight. I talked about the artist cards. I am going to start an artist spotlight series, so be looking out for that in the next week or two. So we'll be covering either one or maybe 1 to 3 different artists every episode, where I cover a couple of their works, why I like them, maybe who they are, a little bit about them. I haven't decided exactly on the format yet, but if you like artists and Pokemon card artistry, then I'm going to start a playlist, and we'll start doing an episode where every now and then I'll do one, and we'll talk about some more artists, and you can recommend and whatever to your heart's content. I really enjoy some of the conversations I have with people from Discord and stuff like that. So if you in the Discord and you want to recommend some artists to me, hit me up in my DMs down there, or just hit me up in the general chat, or there's millions of places on the Discord to talk. So, jump in there and have fun. Which brings me to another point. Y'all join the Discord. Links in the description. Email list. To the people who have joined the email list, thank you. There's been a lot of people that joined, and I've enjoyed some of your answers to like the favorite Pokemon or typing and stuff questions. Some of y'all have really had a fun time. I left it long so you can say whatever you want, and some people have really had fun telling me about what they like, and I can't stress enough that like these will be used. I read every one of these. If I do pack an order for you and I know who your favorite Pokemon is, and I have a way to do something that commemorates, I mean, I might not have that Pokemon, but I might have part of its line or something that nods to it, or a Pokemon that beat it in the show or something like that. There'll be some kind of way I would like to personalize every order just because it's fun for me. So I don't know. I've enjoyed some of the people that have signed up for the email list. Some of the answers. Maybe one day I'll talk about some of them. That'd be a pretty cool video. If I don't know. But yeah, man, join the email list if you're so inclined. All I'm doing pretty much, guys, is I'm building out an email list of people that I can reach out to when I get product. And those people, as soon as I get the product in, I'm going to email you and be like, hey, I got this product in. Would you like any? And then you'll have a set amount of time to respond to that, in which I will post it on the site for anybody to buy. I just want to give people a heads up, and people who join that email list, I want them to have the opportunity to buy product right now in this market. Now, will that change down the road as the market changes? Of course it will. I want to be fair and provide product to everybody. But the way things are right now, there's people out here that are really dedicated to finding product, and I want those people to be rewarded. And so I would like to help with that if I can. So join that email list. All I'm going to do is build out a list of people to send those emails to. I will not spam you. I will not do anything crazy like that. And I'm going to use that list of emails to hopefully get a distributor one day to say, hey, look, I got a list of people who I can email and say, I got these products in. Will you guys consider giving me distribution access? That's my plan. If you follow Pokeiani's guide, then it pretty much leads to that at the end of your, but don't think you're going to do that at the beginning, guys. Build some content, build a following, all that stuff. That's what I'm working on now. I'm not just jumping in and calling distros. I don't have the capital for that anyway. I couldn't even buy the stuff that they'd want me to buy. You got to buy the bad stuff to get the good. So I want to get to a place where I can comfortably use the distributor before I apply for one. But the email list is that, all of that's to say that's why I'm asking for it. This video has gone on forever. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, if you haven't watched the video on this subscriber giveaway, there's a mandatory video on the channel that if you want to get this Prismatic Evolutions ETB, you need to watch that subscriber giveaway video. You need to comment on it. You don't have to watch the whole thing, but just comment on it and make sure you're subscribed so you enter the giveaway. I'm drawing for that Prismatic Evolutions ETB on Saturday, it's Sunday right now. So yeah, Saturday, this upcoming Saturday. So yeah, you've only got a few days to do it. That video is up. It went up Saturday, so you had a week to do it. And yeah, I can't wait to draw that. Other than that, shop pokedecksmp.com. You guys stay kind of one another, and happy collecting.